Hey, Brian from Garage Hall. Today I have an Amazon TV, and comes in this box. So I figured I'd show you how it arrives first, so you can kind of get an idea of how big the box is. So I kind of disappear out of frame, but it's good that they double package this. So let's open it up, see what we find inside, and then we go from there. So let me spin this around so you can see the opening. So some light packaging, and then you get the inside box. If I can get a hold of it. Okay. And then hopefully our box will be out of frame, but so this is kind of hard to handle. So Fire TV, called it Amazon TV, but I'm sure you all know what I mean. So this is a 43-inch 4K 4 series, and it has Alexa on it. So you have yet another Alexa device in your home if you're like me. I have several. So let's open this up. And I'm doing it here at my garage bay just because it is rather large. And I'm actually going to be using it as a computer monitor, as a second one. Actually, I should say one of 5, but... And the reason why I got a 43-inch is because the other TV I have, the other monitor, is a 43-inch as well. Okay. We're getting there. Hard to tell where the back of this set is, but it does come with the feet, which is very, very helpful, especially when you're going to be standing the TV up like I will. And kind of dragging it up. Let me just feel the frame. I want to make sure I get the right side of the TV, and that is your booklet, power cord, remote control. And yes, I got the back. And I think they usually have arrows telling you which the front of the TV typically is. Whew. Packaging just in case. Well, I'm going to say just in case what? But I'm just going to say just in case. Okay. So let me put these feet on. I think they only go on one way, but let's just double check. And they do have kind of like these directional pegs on the bottom. So it looks like you're only going to be able to put these on one way. Yeah, and the way that they sit in there, I cannot put them in if I flip them around. So they're going to stay like that, kind of kicked out. And there should be some screws in here, I hope. Yep, I see them. That is your TV information, your remote, and it comes with a set of AAA Amazon basic batteries, which is very nice. And then that is your power cord. Let's lift this up. And when it's out of the box, it's not very heavy. Now let's go to the side so you can see all the connections. So if we can see that, you have an Ethernet, that's the top, HDMI 1, 2, and 3. And then it says eARC 4, a cable connector, USB 2, IR emitter, headphone, and then an optical jack. So it basically has everything that you need for this to set up. And I'm going to cover up my basic information here, but you do have the 4 mounting screws, so you can put that onto a bracket, mount that onto your wall. Then on this side we have our power cord. So decent sized cord considering. All right, that's our power cord. Okay, so I think we're going to turn our light off so we're not blinding everybody. So that is your remote. And then the AA batteries go in here like so. And then that last one goes in there. Then that is your remote. Good, ready to go. Okay, so let's turn the power on. It takes a quick second. This is a good time to make sure that everything looks good on the screen. So we'll go through some basic setup. So connection successful, and that was real fast, nice and crisp. Checking for updates. I'm sure it's gonna have some updates to do. Okay, updating did take a while, just to say in the least, which I never understood. They are basically fresh from the factory. You think everything would be set up and ready, but that's okay. We'll take it in stride. So now it's restarting. So I guess that is the startup screen. And it's a volume control, so we'll put it like on 2021, 23. We just updated it, but it's checking again. Okay, we have been updated. Okay, so let me sign into my Amazon account. So going through the kind of restore Fire TV with your current apps, privacy settings. And we'll skip this for now because we'll make this a whole new TV. Now it's optimizing, loading. Look at that picture. In fact, let me get that. Let me straighten out my camera to view a little bit so we're a little bit more centered. But no thanks. No thank you. No thanks. Man, there's a lot to setting this TV up. Basically, I'm using this as a computer monitor, but it's going to go through a lot of different features. Anyway, I mean, it's got a pretty awesome picture quality. Very super nice. And I play something that has sound, but sound never sounds right anyway. You can kind of hear the clicking anyway. So that is everything. So, oh, here we go. We'll do a quick preview. Anyway, give you an idea of the picture quality and the sound. Pretty fantastic. Okay, so I have the Amazon 43-inch TV basically hooked up as a monitor. And that is a 43-inch OLED TV, so it kind of gives you an idea of the clarity of this Amazon TV, and it is absolutely fantastic, and it works great as a monitor as well. So, absolutely awesome. I love the fact that I have like a huge screen that I can work with. So, very awesome. And I said the refresh rate is pretty quick, and we'll compare that to the OLED TV. So again, basically the same kind of refresh rate on that. And then yeah, absolutely super happy with it. Anyway, Brian from Gotcha Mall. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.